Hello everyone, my name is Justine Bibon and I'm going to discuss in this video is about the syntax, phrases, the definition of it, and the different types of phrases. The first two phrases or types of phrases is I'm going to discuss, while the other four will be discussed by Miss Michelle Nolasco. So what we mean by syntax? When we say syntax, it comes from the ancient Greek for coordination or ordering together. In spoken and written language, syntax refers to the set of rules that determines the arrangement of words in a sentence. Along with diction, it is one of the key ways writers convey meaning in a text. Syntax is the set of rules that helps readers and writers make sense of sentences. It's also an important tool that writers can use to create various rhetorical or literary effects. Syntax is the part of linguistics that studies sentence structure. So syntax is not about meaning. Sentences can have no sense and still be grammatically correct. For example, the colorless green ideas sleep furiously. Nonsense, but grammatically correct. While the other one is asleep ideas, colorless, furiously green. Grammatically incorrect. In the sentence, my dog is playing in the yard. There is closer relationship between the words is playing, which together from the verb, than between the words playing in the, which form only part of the verb and part of the phrase indicating the location of the playing. Now we are all know what the syntax is, but now we will identify what is the phrase. A phrase is a grammatical term referring to a group of words that does not include a subject and verb. A phrase is a group of words that stand together as a single grammatical unit, typically part of a clause or a sentence. Okay, let's start with this. Janet eats cakes daily. So this sentence has no phrases. All of the parts of the sentence are single words. While the second one is, my cousin Janet eats cakes daily. Now, we have the phrase. It's a three-word phrase functioning as the subject of this sentence. Note that the phrase itself does not contain its own subject and verb. After we know the meaning of syntax and phrases, now we will proceed to the different types of phrases. The first one is the noun phrase. What is the noun phrase? The noun phrase consists of a noun and all its modifiers. In these examples, the noun phrases are shaded and the head nouns are in bold. Okay, the example number one is, how much is the doggy in the window? Here, the head noun is doggy. That is a modifier. In the window is also a modifier or also called a prepositional phrase as an adjective describing the doggy. The second types of phrases is the adjective phrase. An adjective phrase is a group of words headed by an adjective that modifies a noun. In these examples, the adjective phrases are shaded and the head adjective is in bold. Okay, this is the example. Dexter had noticeably evil eyes. Here, the adjective phrase modifies eyes. Okay, I'm done with my topic, so the rest 4 types of phrases we're going to discuss in you by Miss Michelle Nolasco. Thank you.
And I am Michelle Sabatin Nolasco, who will be discuss about the topic of Adverbial Phrase, Conjunctional Phrase, Prepositional Phrase, and the Interjectional Phrase. I hope that you listen carefully and understand what Miss Bibon explained. So let's continue to discuss the four remaining phrases that we have. Adverbial Phrase. An adverbial phrase is a group of words that function as an adverb. Adverbial phrases is contrast with adverbial clauses and single-word adverbs. There are four types of adverbial phrase. The first one is the adverbial phrase of time. Second is the place. Third is the manner. Fourth is the reason. An adverbial phrase of time states when something happened, how often, and how long something happened. And the adverbial phrase of place, it states where something happened. In adverbial phrase of manner, it states how something is done, how necessary something is, and to what degree something happened. And the last one is the adverbial phrase of reasoning. It states why something happened. Prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase is a group of words consisting of a preposition, its object, and any words that modify the objects. Most of the time, a prepositional phrase modifies a verb and a noun. There are two types of prepositional phrases. The number one is the adverb phrase and the number two is the adjective phrase. Adverb phrase. An adverb phrase modifies the adjectives, adverb, and verb. Adverb phrase describes why, where, when, and how. Adjective phrase. An adjective phrase modifies a noun and a pronoun. It is used to come immediately later the noun or pronoun it adjusts. Conjunctional phrases. A conjunctional phrases is a word that connects words, phrases, and clauses. There are three types of conjunctional phrases. First is the coordinating, second is the subordinating, and the third one is the correlative. Coordinating conjunction is used to connect items that are grammatically equal. Sentence, two phrases, and two independent clauses. For example, for, but, yet, and so. While subordinating conjunction is a word or phrase that links a dependent clause to an independent clause. This word or phrase indicates that a clause has an informative value. To add to the sentence main idea, signaling the cause and effect relationship or a shift of time and place between the two clauses. And the example of subordinating conjunction are before, although, because, since, and so many others. So let's continue to discuss the last remaining phrases, which is the interjection phrase. An interjection is one of the part of speech used to express particular feelings, emotions, or sentiments by the speaker to the reader. Interjection are generally used at the beginning of the sentence. Sometimes it is used as a single word and non-sentence phrases and followed by the punctuation mark. There are 7 types of interjectional phrase. First is the interjectional of greetings. Second is for joy. Third is for approval. Fourth is the attention. Fifth, sorrow. 6, surprise. 7, understanding and misunderstanding. So that's all. I hope that you understand the four remaining phrases.